Opinion UK-India FTA overcoming colonial hangover to trade on equal terms. In 2010, when an Indian businessman acquired the rights to the historic East India Company brand, he sent a clear signal: the Indian market now matters just as much to Britain as Britain once did to India. In essence, the new UK-India FTA is a modern-day reclaiming of market power, this time built on mutual advantage rather than imperial might. For India, the agreement is a boon to employment-heavy sectors. Over the next decade, tariffs on apparel, footwear, and seafood will be phased out, giving millions of textile workers, the leather industry and seafood processors a great British opportunity. In return, New Delhi has flung open its fast-growing premium segment to British exports. Auto parts, Scotch whisky, and British lamb will all gain preferential access. Scotch and gin duties, formerly a punitive 150%, fall immediately to 75% or then glide to 40% or over 10 years. Even at 40% or the sheer scale of India's middle class ever eager for new premium brands will allow new Scottish distilleries to build loyalty without the stiff tariffs of the past. Indian single malt whiskies already compete at home, now they will contend shoulder to shoulder with Glenlivet and Glenfiddich on both sides of the globe. Automotive components undergo a similar transformation. Import duties north of 100% come tumbling to just 10%. That is welcome news for global car makers sourcing parts from India, and doubly so for Jaguar Land Rover. Under Tata ownership, JLR will enjoy cheaper inputs for its UK plants and smoother exports of Range Rovers back to India's flourishing highways. The economics are striking. The deal is projected to boost bilateral trade by $25.5 billion, taking it from roughly $60 billion today to $120 billion by 2030. Britain's strengths in advanced machinery, financial services, and creative industries dovetail neatly with India's mass manufacturing, IT services, and raw materials. Seafood and gems will feel a quantum uplift too. Indian prawns already grace British fishmongers, and Idarbaj's gem cutters match Hatton Garden for precision. What is more, the possibility of enterprise between 1.8 million Indian diaspora and the home market gets an enormous boost, especially in startups, but also with diaspora like the Hindijas, it will benefit on scale. Not everything made the cut. India pressed for free movement of professionals but secured only a 3-year visa window for UK specialists in nominated sectors. It is a modest concession, yet it embeds a British presence in India's booming service industries. Conversely, Britain retains its carbon border adjustment mechanism, a non-tariff barrier that India must still navigate. But such compromises are par for the course in any deep trade pact. Swipe left for next video. Neither side emerged with all it asked for, but both walked away with the spoils of stronger growth, deeper strategic ties, and genuine market access. Above all, this agreement signals that India has overcome the colonial hangover of British traders who once came to enslave its markets and is now ready to trade on terms of mutual benefit. The writer is a senior journalist with expertise in defense. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely those of the author. They do not necessarily reflect News 18's views. Latest blogs.